Hello and welcome back to another video on Car Mechanic Simulator, my favorite game currently. Now in the previous videos we built this Hyundai and especially this blue Audi R8. You guys seemed to love that video, so I thought why not continue by building the Supra we bought in the previous video as well alongside the R8. Now this Supra is a bit of a special one. Okay, because you get the normal GR Supra with a BMW straight 6 or whatever, but this Supra has a 2JZ engine, and no, you cannot swap the normal Supra's engine with this. You can only get this engine by buying this car, and it's extremely rare. I only found this out literally 5 minutes ago. But yeah, I'm so excited to start. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like and a subscribe. And without any ado, let's go clean up this car. Right, here we are again. Let's start by washing this thing because it's so filthy. And it seems like it was previously a satin grey. I kind of dig this satin finish. We might replicate that later on. But we'll see, So for aesthetic purposes, so the garage doesn't look empty, I've moved the R8 in here, so it looks a bit nicer. Now that it's cleaned up, I love it, it looks so good. But I think we're gonna go wild with this project. We're gonna go wide body it, put the craziest wheels on it. This thing is gonna be way crazier than the R8 we built. But obviously, before we do that, we need to fix the body. It's going to cost us 3,000 doubloons, which is kind of expensive. There we go. Oh yeah, okay, so it was like a satin grey. I know in real life you do get this car, but with a darker satin grey. It's almost like a satin black in a way. But yeah, okay, let's remove these crummy old body parts. Oh, this thing is going to look so insane when we're finished. I can't wait. I completely forgot that this thing doesn't really have fenders. It only has like this wheel guard on the back. The fender is kind of the hood or bonnet. There we go. A completely stripped Supra with a 2JZ swap. And yes, I'm very proud of that. Okay, let's buy body parts. So, obviously, like you can see with the wings here, it gets crazy. We have the Heritage bumper, we have a HKS wide body kit, we have a whatever that is. Let's start off with the wide body, because the wide body is going to dictate what we do with the front and the back. Yeah, okay, I think we're definitely going to go with the HKS bumper. So, let me quickly buy all the body parts and let's assemble the car. Okay, so I've bought all the parts. Let's put it on and oh my days, look how wide it is compared to before. Okay, final piece of the puzzle. Damn. Oh, very glad we've gone for the HKS body kit. Okay, so now that the body is finished, I think it's only right to go paint it. I'm not quite sure. Let's see what manufacturer colors we have. We have this silver, we have black, red, white, yellow, the satin grey we had before, and this blue. I mean, the blue looks nice, but I'm not quite sure on it. I think this red looks nice. It kind of reminds me a lot of Mazda's Soul Red Crystal paint. Yeah, I think let's go for it. It's gonna look amazing. Oh yes, we've made the right choice. Just look at that thing. Let's quickly tint the windows and then start with the mechanical parts. So this thing has a great motor, which we're obviously going to rebuild later on. But yeah, pretty much everything in the suspension bay area needs replacing. And it's going to be a lot more work than the R8. Yeah, this thing is a lot more rustier than the R8. Oh my days. This thing needs an entirely new subframe. It's that rusty. We should have probably actually removed the engine before removing the subframe. But this is a game. It doesn't need to be that realistic. While we're down here, let's remove the gearbox as well and remove the engine so we have more space to work with. Does it have any oil in it whatsoever? I'm gonna go with no. Oh, it has. And the oil isn't actually that black. It kind of looks fresh. Out she goes. Now we have a completely empty front end. Alright, let's start by marking all the parts we need. And then I'll quickly go buy them. And start assembling the car. So let's start by assembling the shock absorber. There we go. One's done. And 2 is fun. Oh, that's already looking so much better. I can't wait to build the engine. I'm curious to see, is the 2JZ gonna make way more horsepower than the Audi R8? Oh, and we've got some fresh performance rotors. These are gonna make it look way much more sportier and better in general. We're almost done with the front end. That was really fast. That's the one thing about this game. Everything looks like a lot of work, but once you start removing things, within 5 minutes, you've almost done an entire side of a car. It's just so fast. Right, the front suspension is completely assembled. And obviously, later on, we're gonna put some brand new wheels on. They are gonna have to be pretty big to fill in this arch cap. Next up, I think, is the engine. So yeah, usually what we do is we completely restore the front end before we move to the back, and then from there on we go into the interior. It's so tiny compared to the R8 engine. Oh my word. Alright, well, I'll begin tearing this down. Cue the montage. Whew. Okay, so we completely teared down that engine. There was a surprising amount of parts in that. It's for a small engine, it's quite loaded with parts, I will say that. So let's see, there's like almost 10 pages of parts which we have to order and buy. So once again, I'll go buy these and I'll see you guys when we start building the engine. Okay, so we finished the 2JZ engine and it looks so good. It almost looks like an Alfa Romeo engine with all the chrome pipes and parts on top of it. It looks so good. But yeah, okay, we can actually lower the engine into the vehicle now. Okay, let's bring her down. Yes! Install. Is everything 100%? Yep, it is. In she goes. Move you back. Oh, she looks at home. Look at that. Obviously, we still have some things to do in the front. So let's start by removing these radiators. And I completely forgot that you had to drain all the fluids out the car before you do this. Okay, I've done it again. But it's fine. This one is at least empty. And then it's just the brake servo left. As well as the ECU. Which we're obviously going to buy a stage 3 one. Because we need to unlock the maximum amount of potential from this engine. Okay. I completely forgot about the little intercooler down here. Look how cute he is. Oh. I think that's the engine bay, like, finished off. We only need to mount the gearbox and then we can move to the back. And I have purchased also a performance gearbox. It doesn't look like that, but trust me, it's gonna make the difference. Here we go. We can sign off the front and oh no, I forgot this on the front. It's fine, I'll do that later on. I can't be bothered to do that now. 3 of the 5 bolts on this wheel is rusted. Yeah, I think this thing was parked under a lake or an ocean. Funnily enough, this thing is rear-wheel drive only. I could have sworn this Supra specifically is all-wheel drive. Because this thing is loosely based off of the BMW Z4, so I probably just assumed that it has like the X-Drive feature, which is BMW's version of Quattro or 4-wheel drive. Yes! Finally! Oh, and also the fuel tank whilst we're let's just buy a new one. Here we go. We have every performance part in this vehicle, including a performance fuel pump. We bought also a new battery because, yeah, the old one was a bit crusty. Oh, we're getting so close to putting new wheels on this thing. Honestly, I have an idea of what I want to put on this. And no, it's not going to be rotor fan wheels like the R8. This time it's going to be a proper set of wheels. And I mean proper, okay? And once again, we're also going to put on the back these performance rotors. They just look so nice. Okay, we're just about finished now with the, well, chassis and body part of the car. Now it's only wheels, interior, and dyno. Are you guys ready once again for the wheel reveal? In 3, 2, 1. Bam! We've gone for 6-spoke, 23-inch wheels in the front and also 23 on the back. I think it looks so good, the silver and the red with the like black accents. It just looks so good. And yeah, now we just have to put these on all round. Just look at the fitment. I've absolutely nailed the fitment. It's so flush to the fender. It only has like a millimeter poke in the front, but you don't notice it. It's so good. Alright, final wheel. Let's see how this looks. Come on. Oh! Yep. They definitely topped this build off. I don't like black wheels. So yeah, that's why I've gone with silver and lighter color wheels on all my builds. Because a black wheel just looks cheap. It looks like steelies from far away, as well as them looking way smaller than they actually are. I just have to refill the fluids now and replace this water reservoir. Come on, last fluid, let's go. We have finished the car. Now let's go outside, see how it looks, and do the interior. Look at the paint job on that. I mean, hello. just looks insane, especially with the silver wheels. They pop so much outside. And obviously, it looks like it's riding on stilts. I promise you, it's not. Hopefully, in the next game, we can like put adjustable suspension on and adjust the ride height of the vehicles. Because now we have to go into the car editor and, well, change the height of the vehicle permanently. This didn't came with an interior. That's interesting. Okay, let's go and see what they have. So, do we go with the Range Rover seats? I think we're gonna go with them because they have red stitching and they look just so good. And just for the memes, we are gonna install a BMW steering wheel in this because I can. Haters gonna hate. And we've finished the Supra build. Okay, I think we can do the first startup now. It works! Okay, so the final thing to do is the alignment and just suspension thingies. Because I noticed when we raced the R8 in a previous episode, we kind of went sideways on the drag strip. So, yeah, that needs to be checked out. Oh my, I will say it's quite out of alignment. Now it's dead on straight. Let's go. One thing people forget the most is the headlight adjustment. I only remembered this like yesterday. Okay, there we go. That's the Supra build finished. Now, let's dyno it. We're gonna put a 7th gear on, as well as lowering the ratios a bit. Alright, plus 9% is the best I can get it. So, yeah, let's see what power figures this makes. So, stock, it makes 450 horsepower. You go, Supra, go, go! How much do you make? How much do you make? 900? Oh. Oh, that's only slightly disappointing. 680. That's still a good amount for, well, something the size of this. Alright, so let's do once again a 1v1. Let's do a half mile. And let's go up against an Audi RS6. This thing is known for slaughtering any BMW in its path. So, let's see. Throttle. Perfect launch. Oh! Oh my god, we're thrashing him. And the wheel alignment is helping. We are going in a straight line, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my days. Damn, I'm impressed actually. So, our 0 to 60 times are exactly the same. Let's go up against the drag racing king himself, the R35 GTR. Go! Oh, shift. Oh, he's got me on the launch. But we have more power than him. There we go. Bye-bye. We're leaving him in the dust. No way. No way. Oh my days. Okay, there we go. His 0 to 60 was almost, what, a third of a second faster than we were. At the end of the half mile, we finished almost, what, 15, 20 miles an hour faster than he was. This thing is rapid. But yeah, once again, we're at the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Consider leaving a like and a subscribe. And let me know what you guys think about the car. Does it look good? But yeah, without any ado, have a great day. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, goodbye.